Idiom of the day. Make a long story short. Make a long story short. The idiom to make a long story short means to give a brief summary or conclusion of a story or situation that has been described in a lengthy or detailed manner. It is often used to indicate that the speaker is going to skip over some details in order to get to the main point or to avoid boring the listener with unnecessary information. Essentially, it means to get to the point quickly and efficiently. 10 examples of how to use make a long story short in a sentence. 1. I met this guy at a party last night, and we hit it off really well. To make a long story short, he asked me out, and we have a date next week. 2. I had a lot of trouble with my car last week, but to make a long story short, it turned out to be a loose battery cable. 3. I had to take a leave of absence from work for personal reasons, but to make a long story short, I'm back now, and ready to get back to work. 4. I went to the doctor because I wasn't feeling well, and to make a long story short, I need to take some medication and rest for a few days. 5. I got lost on my way to the airport, but to make a long story short, I made it just in time for my flight. 6. I had a disagreement with my boss, but to make a long story short, we were able to resolve it and move forward. 7. I had a lot of trouble finding a place to live in the city, but to make a long story short, I finally found a great apartment in a good location. 8. I started a new hobby last month, but to make a long story short, I'm really enjoying it and have even made some new friends. 9. I tried to fix my computer myself, but to make a long story short, I ended up making things worse and had to take it to a professional. 10. I had a lot of trouble getting the project finished on time, but to make a long story short, we were able to complete it just before the deadline. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe and share, and comment below. If you are interested in private lessons, then email me directly at goldtongueenglish@gmail.com. You can just pay as you go for each lesson at a time with no need for a subscription.